Hello everyone, this is Willie from Arcade USA, and you're watching Glenn's Retro Show! Game on!
Okay, everyone, thank you for joining me today. Today we're going to be taking a look at the new Super Impulse Boardwalk arcade called Dance Dance Revolution. Obviously based off of the arcade game, but in a much smaller fashion here. Now I've seen people playing this in the arcades. I have never done it. I don't have that kind of coordination at all. But I thought it was interesting. I was at Cracker Barrel. I saw it sitting there. They were $19, and with tax came to like $21 over there. And in typical fashion, Super Impulse did a nice little job here with the package and overall design of it. Again, I never played this in the arcade, but I've seen them, and it looks the part. And again, they did a nice big box here. We can see it from my new camera angles I'm setting up here. And, they did a nice job here. It's got the Boardwalk Arcade logo on here. It's part of their tiny, world's tiniest or world's smallest line, Dance Dance Revolution. Compete for the best score. Original music and track, 3 levels of difficulty. Okay, see our Super Impulse logo, and it's a much bigger box here on the back. We can see, basically how it's supposed to be played with your fingers on here, and a little spot to rest your arm on, I guess. Of course, made in China. And that's what to say about the box. It's not like they're plastic tiny arcades, which I really like those cases. This I'm not sure. I'll try and save the box, but these kind of boxes don't last too well, I don't think. But they're clipped in a few spots here, so I got my little snips here to kind of take this out here. And we do know I do try and save boxes. I definitely do try to do that. And we'll get this thing out of here, hopefully. Pull this out. Maybe I'll get that later. I think there was one more in here. Is it going to come out? There's one all the way up here, so we'll get this one as well over here without trying to damage anything else. There we go. Another, oh, there we go. It was just held in place. All right, we got it out. So here's the box itself. I'm not sure there's probably some instructions down here, so I'm trying to get this off. Just see if there's some instructions. And yes, there is some instructions down here if I can get it out of the box. There's 2 things down there. Gotta get this other piece of tape off. Sorry, fellas. This is kind of what they do when you do things and you stream it. Oh, my lordy lord. Get this thing out of the box here. There we go. Now I can get this thing out. Okay. We have our machine. We got our box. Take the box out of the way here. We have our machine. It looks like there's some rubber feet on the bottom. There is. So that's kind of good. We'll set that right there. And of course, I nicked it with metal tweezers here, but that's okay. A little black magic mark will fix that right up. And we have our instruction manual here. And, world's smallest fully functional arcade game. Let's just take a look what we have in here. It's a fold-out kind. So we can see the back of the unit got a battery door. So we'll turn this thing around here. Yep, there's our battery door with a little plastic tab for the batteries. 4 directional keys. We can see over here. Select button. And, of course, your up is your up, down is down, left is right. Left is left, right is right. I mean, duh. And a button here to enter and confirm your action. Okay. And it says 3 songs. Keep on moving. Make it better. And paranoia. 3 levels. Basic. Another and mania. Okay. Controls. So it's basic, low down. Tells you how to change the batteries on the back and so forth. So, the manual's okay. They've always done pretty decent with their manuals, which is fine. And of course, they always include these booklets here that show all their things. And they have some really, let's move this out of the way for a second. They have some really nice stuff here. Pretty much anything you get from them has been pretty darn cool. So you definitely check out the stuff. Cracker Barrel, I think, generally has most of the stuff here. Walmart used to be carrying them as well. See if you guys see it a little bit better. But Cracker Barrel seems to carry a lot more of their stuff. And they have so many cool things. They actually sent me a package I'll do another video on. I haven't even taken a look at it. Looks like a little chest. But okay, so, pretty good. Again, when you see the Super Impulse, world's tiniest, pretty much anything you get from them has been a quality thing. So can't complain about that. So we have our machine here. Let's take a look at it here on our cameras. Don't mind my little nick. I just did that. My God, it's going to drive me nuts. But I'll fix that later. We have a little screen in here, which is definitely bigger than you would see in their Super Impulse, tiny arcade units. 2 fake speakers. There's no speakers in there. Fake lights. That would have been kind of cool if they did put some little LEDs in there. But unfortunately, they did not. We have our buttons. They have a good tactile feedback on all of them. I guess you play it like this. And, it looks like the arcade machine from what I remember. So it does come with batteries. So it's in the off position. We're going to pull this out. Hopefully the batteries actually work. There's our on-off switch here. And on the bottom, again, it's just some rubber feet. So we'll turn this thing on and see if it actually has batteries at work or I have to get some. It works. So the screen, again, those screens generally look really, really good. Can't complain about the screen itself. And just play. So we'll hit this button here. And here are the songs. Keep on Moving, Paranoia, and I guess there is Make It Better. So I'm going to start with Keep on Moving, I guess. So I'll hit enter on that. Select song. Try it. Oh, I guess hit start. There we go. Hit start. And bink. And I'm trying to place my selection. There we go. So here are arrows. And I guess we wait for them to light up. Press start to continue. Okay. Whoop. Up. Left. Left. Right. Right. Down. Down. Here we go. Oh, wrong. Oh my God, it's like Tetris for me. Ooh. So it's definitely a game of memory and quick reflexes, which I have neither. Ah! Ah! It's one of those things that are easier said than doing. But I'm smiling, so it keeps you engaged. I will say that, the sound is not the loudest, but it's loud enough. How did I do? I have no idea. Cleared? That's better than nothing, I suppose. I'll see if I get the camera a little bit closer so you guys can see it a little bit better on the screen. So let me see if I can adjust that for you guys a little bit here. Okay, let's try that again. And I guess I'm going to press here for my enter. And we'll make our selection. There we go. Press start to continue. Oh. You have to give a good down press. Ah. But you get a good tactile feedback when you do. Now, if I was doing this with my feet, oh my God, I'd probably have a heart attack. I have to admit, it's pretty fun. Again, I don't know if I would play this in the arcade because I'd be stomping around like crazy. But this thing is pretty neat. Now, again, I paid $21 with tax. You might get it a little bit cheaper elsewhere. It's a typical thing from Super Impulse where it is small. It's got a small screen on it, obviously, but it's very, very fun to play it. The buttons are very responsive. It's got some pretty good sound out of it. There's no way to adjust the sound that I can tell right off the bat. But the plastic feels solid. Everything here feels solid. And actually, their Super Impulse Tiny Arcades felt solid too, as small as they were. So, if you like these type of things and you differ like this arcade game, it's a fun little conversation piece. Put on your desk at work or at home. Take it out once in a while and play it. But today's Thanksgiving, first of all. So this is something you might bring to like the family and have everyone, play it and try and challenge each other. But once again, I've not been disappointed by anything I've gotten from Super Impulse. Now I purchased that Cracker Barrel, paid $21, and it's fun. It's one of those things that's a little knick-knack thing. It's not like a full-size arcade, obviously. But I think if you picked it up and you like this type of games, I think you'll have fun with it. I'm going to play it some more. But again, not too bad from Super Impulse once again. I haven't been disappointed from anything from them as of yet. So once again, I want to thank you all for joining. I know today is Thanksgiving, so make sure you take time to appreciate your family and friends. And remember, no matter what you do, say you love them and game on.
At the Tiny Arcade fan page. Remember, don't admire people too much. They'll disappoint you.
Sit, Blue Blue, sit. Good dog.